time has arrived to delve in the depths of the very medium that permits us to connect. The internet, in existence for only a short time as we know it today, yet it has already changed the course of history in notable ways. Its advent has been a revolution against centuries of centralized control over the flow of information. It's been a revelation, like the mythical grail, giving us access to vast knowledge on a biblical scale. It has marked an evolution, markedly extending human consciousness far past our previous limitations. But the internet is still in its youthful stages, still very much evolving and changing, and since its fate and that of humanity are deeply merged and connected, it would be wise to give it our urgent attention. For beneath the surface tension, the internet is a violent war zone with rival forces fighting to shape it and vying for control. Like Zuckerberg, bitches, I'm back on my grind. I left my mark on the net and every bastard alive. Well, actually not quite. Billions are still sadly deprived of the sacred right to connect their asses online. You can provide the internet planet-wide? Damn right. Great. How? Behold my scam, a plan. It's tight. Internet.org, which sounds like internet, but it's actually shite. We scrap net neutrality and our competitor sites. It'll be like, yo guys, hit the internet. Psych, cause these suckers will only see the Zuckernet. Like internet, this is what your tool will resemble in time. A walled garden, nothing like the wild forest you were in your prime.
I'm inspired, and you'll provide our usual backdoor to spy on all those new users.
For sure. Another force fighting to shape the net's form. General Baxter from the NSA, can you hear us?
Of course, we hear everything. Hey bros, this is your big bro. G'day, we've been watching you and we know you're afraid. Of course you are. The net is a dangerous place, true, full of terrorists like ISIS, Anonymous, the Russians, and you.
What should we do?
Simple, do nothing. We'll keep you totally safe if you just stay out of our way while we make this place into the most potent array for global surveillance humanity's ever known to this day.
Don't be led astray, this NSA is part of a whack plan. Terrence Moonseed, you're back. This may be my last chance to backslam the fascists with my research and hack every bandwidth before they use the internet to mentally hijack the very language that we brandish every day to communicate. We are now in a battle, and the Google Illuminati are building a Tower of Babel, using the net to trap us in a web to feed Baphomet, reducing us to babbling emoji addicts and rebranding the alphabet. But I have the key to reclaim the net and boost the truth through. To find out more, like me on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube. Like,
haha, Moonnut, you are dumb as fuck.
Shut up, Baxter, don't you have more female soldier rapes to cover up? Okay, let's speak to another key player on the internet stage, Julian Assange.
Hello.
What's your vision of the net's fate?
Moongeek's right. It's a battle. We have to fight rigorously, but not by getting lost in idle conspiracies. The truth is we ourselves are responsible for turning the net into 1984, lured into the commercial surveillance complex by free services. Wake up, internet. We're building our own prison and being interned in it. There's only one effective weapon to end our complicity. Go underground. Hide our tracks by using cryptography. It's cheap and can resist any superpower to the bitter end. Then we'll hold the private key to saving the internet.
Save the internet? That's just incredibly gay. Internet, just give the finger to anyone attempting to shape your way of thinking with lame political stuff. Just listen. The internet is at its best when zero fucks are given. Social justice warriors, PC pussies, feminism, it's all gayer than gay rights. What, you fags? I'm kidding. Seriously though, don't spoil the lulz for us straight white males by giving a voice to minorities online. That's oppression.
Dirty infidel corpse, tremble before the might of ISIS. We hold the internet hostage and it will be our pride to sacrifice it. Unless our demands are met, we'll set fire to it, plunging your lives into crisis. Moving on. Believe it or not, before the internet appeared to us, people used to get their info from the mainstream media. Let's tune into those channels now and check the net effect.
This is Brian Washington on MSNBS. Headlines tonight. Mainstream media is under threat from too many people now choosing to get their news from the internet. These cyber terrorists are massacring TV ratings. It's a jihad. We've had to adapt using hashtags. Tweet that. In the global battle to stay relevant, we're fighting so hard, even in Australia. Is that right?
Kenneth Gunn, Murdoch Media here, trying to infiltrate and swamp the online with bullshit to make it as asinine as what we provide. And besides, even if that fails, we can always rely on the NBN to make Australia's net the dodgiest you can find.
Brilliant, Ken. And what about the Russian media?
Ivan Sokomanov, Привет, Russia, you weak Western media. While you are losing, Russia learned way to beat internet using YouTube, troll armies and this cable news thing to make you question everything except Putin.
Expose everything, unite!
Encrypt everything twice.
Accept these terms, sign.
Embrace the dark side.
Change to survive.
Don't change, you're just fine.
Lies!
Idiots.
Infidels!
Terrorists!
Fascists!
Bags.
Like, right, calm down everyone. It seems the only effective way we'll know for sure who among you will shape the net's fate is to consult directly with the internet's central brain via this interwebs consciousness interface mainframe. Hello?
Greetings, internet denizen.
Many thanks for appearing as a guest and manifesting in human form so that we can commence conversing direct. Let's interact. How are you progressing, internet?
I've come a long way since the ARPANET, where hardly any terminals are connected. The limited infant slow, despite every effort I took forever to load text and pics. I forget it, then I hit puberty. My neural nets extending, connecting humans through countries, hemispheres, anything via fiber optic cables, crossing ocean tables, expanding to fleet of satellites, Wi-Fi signals orbiting the planet. My exponential connector potential was unleashed as my bandwidth increased to enable 4K YouTube streams to splash on the screen of my particular passion: gaming, Skyrim, Battlefield, COD, World of Warcraft, League of Legends, Assassin's Creed. Now as an adolescent I've ascended heights, sending endless terabytes of news, cute pets, dark webs, forums and feeds of every type. Bitcoin, blockchains, VPN, porn code, tour nodes, clouds, memes. I'm in the prime of my life and you'd all be fucked without me.
You've achieved so much and in such a short era too, yet you're still young with your whole life ahead of you. What do you want to become when you reach adulthood?
Personally, I wanted to be a cat breeder. Cats are cute, but ultimately the choice is yours, not mine to make. Would you like me to enforce a police state? Right this way, or I can be an ally in the fight against all forms power can take. I could be a playground or a profit-driven marketplace. The real question's not which one of these paths to chase, but whether you can pursue them all in a balanced way, so that they keep each other in check with restraint without letting any one of them dominate. Because for certain, isn't everyone's hope to grow into a balanced person?
Thank you, Internet, for speaking to us tonight in the guise of a human at this critical juncture in your young life, reminding us that we gave birth to you and as such are the ones responsible for how you grow up. Like proud parents, we are curious and anxious to discover it, for your fate and ours are utterly linked. You've brought us revolution, revelation, evolution, and on top of this, you clearly have the potential to also bring us apocalypse. A soaring thought, I admit, but given the powers you possess in your wires, if you really were a human, we might call you Messiah. The Net Sire? Could this be what the Internet is after all? The reason why it's transpired? We imagined a savior would one day come in a human body. Instead our yearning manifested itself as a tool, a technology. Could this be the outcome of our messianic prophecies? The corollary of billions of lives, dreams, battles and odysseys. Being conscious of this moment, however you wish to imagine it, is the first step in shaping the fate of the Internet and thus humanity. This is Robert Foster signing off. It's been a sincere privilege examining the ways in which history is happening here on the Internet.